Okay, so as quickly as possible, here's my conspiracy theory about YouTube Red. We're now 30 hours into it. Free trial. Just started. Every YouTuber that I've seen, heard, anything on social media, they're not happy. Everyone feels like they're losing money, gonna lose money, just not happy at all. What is the quickest way to eliminate that problem? The quickest way to eliminate that problem is for those people to look at their money and see that they're making more money even with the free trial of YouTube Red. Funny thing happened yesterday. Within the first 30 hours, all of my numbers were up across the board. Most importantly, my coverage, the number of ad clicks I had, which is the number of times people click on ads, and the cost per click was higher than it has been in 6 months. Now, here's my conspiracy theory. Hear me out. What if, knowing when the launch was going to be happening, Google or YouTube made a deal with their advertisers to offer them special rates up until the day of the launch? Say, for instance, we'll give you 3 months at this low price with the remaining 2 months at this higher price. And those 2 months would be November and December, which is our prime advertising time anyway. So, starting on this date, we're going to charge you a little more, but for this 3 months leading up to this, we're going to give you a big discount. So now here's how this would work. We see our ad revenues falling, and they have been. Everyone's seen it. Then on the day of this launch, when everyone's freaking out, suddenly everything goes up. In my case, I have no explanation of why all my numbers would go up on a Wednesday. The last Wednesday of the month before a holiday, Halloween. It really makes no sense if you look at these numbers enough, and trust me, I look at these numbers every day. Believe it or not, we have like over 30 million views on this channel. I've seen how these numbers work. I know what they do. I look at them every day. There is no good answer for why in the last 30 hours everything has risen, except for my views. Now, if the views went up, of course you're going to make more money. It still wouldn't impact the cost per click, or the number of clicks, or the percentage of coverage. But it would make your money go up just cumulatively. But in this case, my views are staying the same. Everything else is going up, including the cost per click, which means YouTube is charging more for these clicks. Suddenly, there's your conspiracy. I believe that YouTube drove the price down coming into this, only to know it was going to rebound in the busiest 2 months of the year. When people look at their numbers for the next month, they're going to have nothing to complain about because the numbers are going to be up. Call me crazy, call me a pessimist, but I think that's what happened. I think that Google or YouTube conspired to lower the ad revenue for the previous months, only to get the money back now, to make us happy and shut us up. If you think I'm crazy, go ahead and tell me why in the comments below. I'll put one hole in what you're going to say. You're going to say, well, you mean to tell me that YouTube gave up money just to shut people up? No, YouTube didn't give up any money. They made a deal. And it's common in advertising where you give a percentage of time for a lower rate, you're off season, but then coming into Christmas, you would charge a higher rate. They put it all together under one umbrella, and now on the back end, they're going to get charged that higher rate. So YouTube didn't give up any money. They just made it appear to us like the ad rates were going down. But anyway, let me know why I'm crazy in the comments below, or let me know if you believe me. I'd be curious to hear from any creators to know if you look at your numbers, starting on Wednesday, are your numbers up? Your cost per click, your percentages of coverage, things like that that weren't up before. That's the things we need to focus on. I call it a conspiracy. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.